it's a bit early. Oh, I'm up early. Got some ickle sheeps on this one, what I've sketched in. A ickle wall, a ickle hill, ickle bit of grass at front. Right, I'll crack on. It's quite a lot to do on this one. I'm going to put in a dead simple sky. I can't just pop a bit of... Oh, you're joking. Hold still. What's it doing? I wonder if I put that there, if that'll hold it. Yeah, maybe it's pulling that up a bit. Got a lot to do, so I'll start messing about with camera angles. Anyway, right, put some matter in. That'll do. Don't need much. It's a dead easy sky today. That's it. Done. I'll tell you what. Put a bit in bottom there and all it can add to me green. Oh, I'll tell you what I might do and all. Might put some colours in this wall and then I'll show you, it's hard to explain. Right. I'll get a little brush. Where's my little one? That'll do. Right, so I'm going to get some, probably a primary colours. And just stick them in that wall like that. Some yellow. Like that. And then get a bit of red. Stick a bit of red in. Someone it might get that yellow and go a bit orange. In fact, why don't I mix a bit of orange as well? Nice. A bit of orange as well. Yeah. And then I want to leave some whites in. A few light blues as well. Might hit the reds and turn colours. Might hit the greens and turn. Might hit the yellow and turn a bit green. But it's all going to make some interesting undercolours. That's going to be all an underpainting. That. So that's that. Right, I should brush out done with that now. Right. Back in here with some nice yellow. Yeah, I'm underpainting on here now. So I'll just come right up to the bottom of this wall. Right up to there. I'll touch on some of that. I don't know if that runs in. Make some interesting colours in there. In fact, I've got some yellow in there. Why don't I do the same thing? Put a couple of reds in. Yellow and a couple of blues in, just make some interesting colours. It's the same thing, so I'm underpainting. Yeah. Right. I'll just dry my brush and mop some of that slop up at the bottom there like that. That's better. Right. Oh, I'll mop some of that and put it on there. Better. Right. What do I need now? Oh, I've just realised something. I'm thinking there were another L in there. There isn't, that's the L. So can I bring that down to there? I hope I can. I probably can. Yeah. That's smoothing down. For some reason I thought there were another bit of an L. I'm not. So smooth that in. That looked like a bit of cloud there. Right. Now then. So let's get there's some bushes in here, so probably start putting a bit of that in. No, let's get this hill in. Put this hill in next. So was it like a browny green this hill? So whack it in as a browny green. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Right down there like that. Lovely, I like how it fades at the bottom, it looks a bit misty. Right, so that's that. No, I'm going to throw a few bits in there, but I don't think I will. Right, let's try the brush again. That bit up there. Right. I wonder if, let's just try this. Might work. A lot of stuff, even I've been painting years, but a lot of stuff I'm doing is experimental. I'm just looking and I'm thinking, for some twigs, can I put them in while this is wet? And thinking about it, I probably can. So something like that might be enough. Wash my brush out, a bit of colour there, and then just smoosh that around a bit more. And these are going to be dead little fine twigs on this tree in a minute. You'll see in a minute when I've done it. Just dead little fine things. So that's better. A little bit stronger, but I was trying to dip in too fat and get a great big jet black blob on there. It's not what I wanted. There we are. One more dab. Test it on a bit of paper. That tapping noise, I'm testing it on a bit of paper. There we are. That's sad. Right. Let's put some twigs and stuff in there. It's my handing way. Let me do it from up here, just show me handing way. So these are just all twigs and stuff what's on these trees here. From there, another one about there. These are the main bits, and then they all broke off into little twiggly bits and bobs. You haven't really got to be dead accurate with this. Just try to do something like that. I think just something like that just represents a few twigs and see what I mean? You look, your eye will just make that into little. Your brain will look and think, is that just a load of scribble? But your eyes will think, no, it's some trees with no leaves on. But now I need some evergreen bushes. So back in with this spiky bush, I think. Stick some evergreen bushes in. So I'll start with a nice light green, virtually yellow, and I'll bring it in. A bush there. It's going right up to that post there. Don't matter if I go over that actually, because it's going to be darker, so not matter. And then that comes into there. There's a sort of distant one here. And a big one here. Because this paper's still damp, if I want any white flecks in this, which I won't mind to be fair, I'll need to do them further apart because this paint's going to spread out. So that's what I'll probably do. I can go over the top of this wall because I think this wall is going to be darker than the bushes, so that's okay. The sheep I could do with going around really. Right, do. This grass dry. That's not bad actually, so I'll come in with another colour on top of that grass. Darken my grass a bit. So if I get some of this yellow mixing with a bit of this old mucky green colour from earlier, I should have. That's nice green. There we are, that'll do. put some darking and all in here before it dries. I think it might look better. Blend in a bit rather than the harsher colour. Might look good a bit softer. So I'm just mixing up now. A nice darkish green. I can dull that with a bit of light brown. I've got some Walker's green and a bit of light brown going in here. That's quite a nice green. So I'm just going to be careful and just, this is going to soften in quite a lot because it's still wet. Like I say, I'm going to have dark against light at the bottom of this wall. That's it, that will soften in and look nice, hopefully. It's dark green, I could quite easily do a bit of that way, to be fair. And that'll soften in as well, because this is still wet. It's like this, look at it. My brain is saying, oh, it's just splotches of paint. But my eyes are saying, no, it's blades of grass. So you're tricking, your brain's tricking your eyes, you know what I mean? Like that, it's a flat piece of paper, but that is 3B, it's in 3 dimension. So your brain's saying it's not, it's a flat bit of paper, but your eyes are going, no, it's 3 dimensional, making it look 3B. So I might get a little brush and go around that sheep, but I need a sip of coffee. That's nice. Right, let me get a ickle brush. Get one of these, what Santa bought me. Love these little brushes. These are expensive ones. Ever so nice. There we are. Bum 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 bum. That'll do me. Just gone around that sheep's bum bum. Backside. Always remember, never talk out your backside if you've had a really hot curry like a vindaloo. Don't do it. Dangerous. Right. Let me have a look. I'm just looking at the edge of this. There's a bit in here. Might try and do this with this little brush. I don't usually do this. I might try and define the edge of this. There's 2 trees here. So if I can define the edge of this one to the one by putting this blue in, and that'll be pretty good. And that'll work pretty good. See, this one's slightly further back. So I'm putting the blue in to get a bit of distance. Not much in it, but it's in there. That's it, and actually that one there is back forward again. I only just noticed that. This is from a painting what I did years ago, from a photograph originally. Don't know what a photo is, I just found the old painting. But yeah, so I want that bit to look a bit further back than this bit and this bit. What's that? Right. I think now I might pop a really, there's a really dark bit in here. So let's get a really, really dark green now then. So I'll just stick with what green's on my brush, and then I think I want it really dark, so I'm going to add a little bit of Payne's grey to it. Oh wow, that's nice, that should be good. Yeah, that'll do it. There's a big bit in there like that, and there's a couple of other little bits, not too much. Probably a few little speckles knocking about. That's about it. Then in here, let's have a few odd bits in there on that one. That's probably it. Yeah, and then that one's further back, so I think I'll just leave that one. could. Let's scratch them in. That's it. There's some little branches in there, and I've just decided I'm going to scratch them in. And a few in there and all that. A few twigs in there. I've just decided to scratch them in. On my other painting, I've put them in dark, but the world's your lobster. You don't have to do same as my other painting. I can do what I want. You know what I mean? So I just make it up as I go along. There we are. A few dark bits in there. Make this look closer. Something like that. My main focal point is going to be here on these sheep. Right, so that's that. That done. And now, what you have to do now is have some more coffee. I think what I'll do now, actually, it's the biggest brush on this set. What Santa bought me. Look at these brushes. They're brilliant. That's me. I think that's my biggest one. So this thing has got some paint on it still. Yeah, lovely. Right, so I use that. I'm going to need a thickish paint because I'm going to try and scrape back with it. It's quite thick. So let's just have a little practice on some scrappy paper. See if it'll work and what it works like. So, yeah, that's not bad at all. So I'm going to get my paint thicker. I think what I'm going to do actually is do these front bits first. So let's go around these sheep for a start. This is all really, really dark. And I'm altering colour as I go along. I've altered it there, put a bit of blue in it. Yeah, so I'm just going around my sheep. And this one here. It won't matter if you leave some little white bits like that on this, because they're going to look like little white highlights and stuff. But then get this little brush here. So I want some big rocks across the top here like that. Look. Oh yeah, this is working perfect. Oh, got it big in there, and then in here. Those are these sort of things. So it looks like it is actually a wall. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that, really like that. So some more colour in coming to there, that's nice. Like I say, you can leave the odd little gaps if you want, it's going to look nice. You can leave the odd little gap like that, especially on here like that, this top bit. Varying this colour is going to help. Nice. Let's alter this colour again. I've popped a bit of red in this time just to keep varying it and altering it. Bit of red in that bit. Let's go back to put a bit of blue back in to vary it. Back into this brown colour. Yeah. Oh, look at that, it looks like a wall. I haven't even done this bit yet. These are some big rocks and stuff. So, now, oh, I forgot to say, see these colours here? Can you see them glowing through? I can't believe how well that's worked. Brilliant. Oh, you could even have just brushed up against it. Just a few little blades of grasses and stuff like that and all. Yeah, I need more coffee. Lovely. Right, now where's that brush? There's a big brown post here. I'll probably just stick that in and just leave that as it is, just as a post. Tell you what I could do. All I could do to that probably is a few little grasses at the bottom. That look nice. Right. More. So I've got black, brown. I've got a light brown, dark brown, and a black, all mixed in. What I might do is this top bit. Actually, it's going right up there. And leave some little gaps in it. Something about like that. Right, let's scrape them in. Can't believe how nice this is looking. Bloody on that brush, is that right? No, that's it. Right. Some more in down here. What I've just done now to that, a bit of blue in to vary it, a tiny touch of red in to vary it again. What I've just done to that is I've added a tiny bit of Chinese white to that, because what I need, I'm going to want it to get paler as I go down there further away. Right. So normally I'd just add water so the white in my paper shows through, making it look paler. But because I need this thick paint to do this scraping technique, won't work on thin watery paint. So instead of using the white of the paper, that's where your Chinese white comes in. So that's why I've added Chinese white. See that? It's quite a bit of Chinese white in that. But like I say, I need that fat paint to do this technique. So sometimes Chinese white, a lot of people say now you use your white, your paper, but sometimes Chinese white can come in really handy. Having said that, it's gone too dry, so I have to re-wet it anyway. Right, that's too dry. Technique ain't working. Hope I haven't damaged that paper now doing that. It'd be right. That's it. Get some of that in. Oh, that's not worked very well there, has it? I think what I might do then, for some reason that technique stopped working, so I'll come in and just do it like that, and then I'll put another layer on in a bit, do some dark low lights in there. It's not worked very good on that as I've gone back. Not to worry. Right. Right, let's get these sheep in. Nearly done now. So I'll have some dark grass around bottom of here where it's in shadow, around the feet. Let's say his feet are going to be about there, one about there, one there, something going on there. Put that in. To there, something like that. That can just be some grasses and stuff in there. That's it. That's quite nice. This bluish reddish colour. Sun's coming in this way, so I'm going to get the dark colour up there like that. And about like that. Same on this one, it comes there, bit there, and it sort of comes right round on here. That's it. Now I'm going to add a bit of blue into this just to vary that colour. It's boring at that, just on its own, so I'll add a bit of blue in towards the bottom just to vary it, and add a bit of red in and all right at the bottom there. This just to vary this colour. Nice. That's it. See what I even do. Just mix a little, try and mix a little bit of creamy orangey colour. That'll look nice on there. Oh, that's perfect, perfect. Right, so I've got this nice creamy orangey colour as well now. Just to go there. Oh yeah, I and soften that in with that. See all them different little interesting colours in there now. Nice. Tell you what I think I'm going to do. Come in with a really dark colour and just make sort of a bit of a shadow in here. Something like that. Same there, look, just against this wall here, where there's a shadow coming off of them. I'll put some of that really dark in as well. Something like that. I really like that. Looks good to me. Now, some of these darks I think I'm going to pull around and just get some blades of grass and stuff in there like that. Just to match it in a bit. Because I've got some really darks in that bit there. I'm going to pop in a few more just scattered around so it don't look odd. Just a couple in this foreground bit. That'll do. That's enough. That's plenty. Right. Where's that brush again? Come back in here. Add a few more darks. I said I'd do another layer in here, didn't I? Make it look like bricks. So that's that. Tell you what I might do. Just because I've killed all this white in here, I'll try and get a few highlighty bits in with some white, something like that. That's going to fade right out. When that dries, you'll hardly see it. A couple of them bits in. That's it. When that dries, I think that'll look good. Talking about it drying, I think I'll give this a quick dry now. Oh, right, nearly done. Right, now, get some, this is just a black really, so I'm going to come down here like this, and that's a post. This is a nice fence. Just like I might do. Just on top of this, there's an highlight, so I'll try and will that work? No, I don't want. Right, my sheeps needs an heads. Stick an head on that one, and an head on that one. They've got tiny little. Let me get a smaller brush. They have these little ears. That's it, some little ears. Oh, he's got a little bit there just on his tail. I can just soften that down a bit there. That's nice. Showing his tail there. Guess what's happening up here? Peter and Paul's are looking for worms. Bertie D. I don't think you can really see his head there. Let's try and just bring it in a bit more, see if that's any like that to do. Yeah, so that's it. Quite pleased with that. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could put some. You could add some low lights into that wall like that if you wanted to, especially on this side where it's a bit closer. See that? That's helping even a bit more, isn't it? Look, just don't go mad. Put just a couple of low lights in there. He's going to help. There's a couple just right on this closer bit here, not too much. Yeah, job's a good one. See you on beach. Wah wah.